I'm having a pretty good day already. I found a little wheeler paleo point that's at least 10,000 years old. I'll put up dates and pictures of other ones. I've only found midsections and stuff of them here and thought that's what they were, but never a whole one, and I got a whole one today. It's even fluted, and I got an endscraper right beside it, and I turned on my GoPro to film the endscraper because I saw it first, and then when I was standing there I reached over and saw something. I thought it was a twig and I picked it up and it was the wheeler point. So I've looked a couple sites and didn't find nothing but flakes, and I'm going back to where that stuff was laying out and take some screens. I'm paddling up the river now back to where I found them pieces. I found them at the beginning of the hunt and didn't find nothing after that. But I'm gonna go up here and see what I can get, folks. It's a good day already. Later. Oh, look at this. I didn't even see that. There's an arrowhead right there. And I turned on the camera and I just looked over. Oh, that looks good. But look here. Got something laying right here. Oh, it's an endscraper. There was, oh, folks. Oh, a twofer. Oh, I didn't even know that was there till, let me look around here and make sure there's not more stuff. But that looks like a wheeler. Oh my God, folks. It looks like it's one of the rarest points. I picked it up and I saw the concave base. Oh my God, folks, this could be, oh, I've never found one of these. Oh, this endscraper's awesome. Let me, oh, I just about peed in my pants right there. Oh, folks. Oh, folks. Right here. Look at this base. Oh, folks, this is a little like, oh, look at this. Look at this. That's some kind of little paleo point. It's just real, oh, folks, this is awesome. Oh, it's real ground. Look at that. It's got a little flute in it there. Oh, folks. Oh, I'm gonna have to sift in here some. Let me look all around real good. This is just, look, I ignored the endscraper. Let me wipe it off. It's really nice. Just a classic piece. Uniface on the backside, real nice edge on it. But look at this, man. That's the smallest paleo point I've ever found, ever. Probably seen some of these wheeler, I'd say that's what it is. You can see the flute there on that side, and man, that's little and awesome. Folks, I'll put up real nice pictures of close-up so you can really see, because it is small. Later. Alright, I dug around. That's from multi-techning in my pocket last night. But these are the flakes I found. I stopped here where I found these pieces earlier in the video. Sifted around. This is all I found. Nothing else. Just some flakes. But today I found both of these pieces right here. There's a few more flakes of flint in there too. A little paleo point. It's got basal thinning. It's ground about, I don't know, a fourth of the way up. It's some kind of like a little wheeler thing. This is a real old site. It's got lances and Amos points, and I got a little endscraper. It's uniface here on the back side, but it has a nice edge work. Well, not bad. And I fell in Monday. You'll see that clip. I got all wet again, and it was like 20 degrees. It was like 7:30 in the morning. But I'll get back on my next one, folks. There'll be clips after this, like of marbles and other stuff I found in the last few days. Later. if you remember, I found this wood field. It's now known as Woods Field. I'm not sure if that's a misspelling or it used to be known as Wood Field, but I think it's misspelled. I don't think it was ever Wood Field. I think it's Woods Field. But I found this a couple months ago, or maybe not even that. I don't even know what day it is today, but we got this, and it's got an arrow down below it. I've showed this on my channel before. But I'm digging bottles here where they threw me over this cliff in this spot. And over here, this was all filled in with dirt all the way down through here, and you see I'm chasing all these layers of glass and stuff coming down off this. See, there's a bottle growing in that. Not particularly old, but there's old stuff mixed in here. See, there's a little feed jar right there. I'm following this stuff, and it rained real hard and a bunch of this caved in, and look here. Got a date for the piece, and this is in Monroe County, Ohio. It's May 7th, 1914 is when this is done. So that's an awesome discovery. A rock carving in Monroe County, an old mile marker from 1914. It's a shame there's not a name or initials, but I'm looking. Maybe I'll be able to find more carvings here as I go down on this face. There's a bunch of stuff in here. See, this was filled, so that's a cool find. Right there's the wood field, and right there's the May 7th, 1914. Later, folks. Alright, just kind of stuck with it. I'll tell you, it absolutely stinks being up here today. The ground's wet. I'm whipped from kayaking through the rain yesterday, but I got a day maker. And I got other stuff. And check before I show you the milk I just found. It's an embossed one. Where's the other ones? Right here. Price these vintage caps, and look how perfect these are. They're coming out of that ash layer, and I really need these for jars that I don't have caps for. Really need them. Got lots of these 1947 green bottles, but look here. It's a Woodsfield, Ohio. Woodsfield Ice and Creamery. WIC company, Woodsfield, Ohio. It says the town name on it and everything. And this is a $20 to $30 milk. That's beautiful condition, and I don't think I have this 1 pint. I think the other ones I have are half pint. I think this is the first one of this size I have, so just an absolutely amazing find. Love it. Later. Alright, I'm back home. Here's the milk from this video. It's 1 pint. I found these before, but I've never found a 1 pint size, and look how nice that is. It's just flawless. I've only found this size of it, the half pint. I have like maybe 5 of these. Woodsfield Ice and Creamery, Woodsfield, Ohio. They're pretty nice milks. I've been fortunate this year. I found a lot of milks, a lot of different ones, a lot of cool ones, from Wheeling and all over the Ohio Valley into Pennsylvania and Columbus, just lots of them. But there's a good look at them, and I found that stone carving too. I'll get back out and look for some arrowheads here in a day or so. Later, folks. Alright, I'm up at the dump. I'm looking for marbles. I haven't found one yet, but I'm gonna rake. I got my big rake with me. It's all wet, but I got my first find. Look at this. It's a buckle. It looks like it says something on it up here. Let me get it cleaned off. It's in real nice shape. I don't know if that's silver or not. It's awful nice looking. Let me get it cleaned up later. Alright, it's not silver. I'm kind of walking around cleaning it up. It says something on it. I'll get it clean. It's nothing. I don't think it's silver, but it's just an old buckle. Later. Yeah, that's a shame. It says Dr. Harder's Wild Cherry Bitters, St. Louis. I'm going to take that anyway just because it's so cool. I've found these before, but not on this dump. That gives me promise. Later. Alright, finally. I've been walking all around. That looks kind of funny back in there. What's that? Oh, it's a light bulb. I thought that was a marble, but I got a marble down here. Right here. Let me get it wiped off. It's nice. Later. Alright, this is kind of nice. It's got white here. It's got a creamy yellow there. Then it's got a dark navy strip. Then it's blue. Then over here it's like reds and pinks back to the white, and it's clear base. That white's kind of clear base. That's a pretty marble. That's pretty nice for just laying out. It's vintage too, real old. They stopped dumping here in the late 50s, early 1960s, and most of the stuff's from the 30s or 40s or earlier. Later. Alright, I just picked this one up and it's out around. It's a white one, but it's one of them, it's got clear base swirls to it. I think that's an old handmade, and it's out of just round. I'm pretty sure that's a handmade. It's not melted. You can tell by the surface of them if they are. So that's a pretty decent find. Later. Alright, I'm back. I'm raking in here. I'm finding stuff, and there's whole bottles, and I've never dug here. These old green bottles are old. They're 30s or 40s. 1947. It's a green beer. Them are kind of cool. And I got one of these Mount something Stoker bricks. I'm gonna take that. So, but while I turn this on, I got a pocket watch. It's right here. I'm in this ash layer. And that's stuck, but look at that. I'd say that's definitely silver right there. The way in hell that might be gold plate or something, but the backs might have jewels in it. I'll have to get this cleaned up. I have 10 of these I found that I haven't even got cleaned up yet. I found so many of them this year digging in dumps. Look at that. That's cool. That'll clean up nice. I'll have a whole frame of these once I get them cleaned up. Later. I'm in a good layer up here for bottles and stuff. Look at this big clay flower pot. Thought that was a crock. But I'm finding blue glass. I got several of them. Some just unique things. You know, but that's why I turned this on. I don't have this drawer. It's a little short, squat one that says Atlas Special Mason, and it's a wide mouth top. I found these broken before, but I've never found a whole one, and this one's flawless. That'll look great with marbles in it and a new lid. So hopefully I can find something real cool in here later. And did I ever just get a nice cobalt blue bottle? I found both of these, the milk and this, within seconds of each other, like a couple rakes. Look at this. Still has the little tin cap on it, and just absolutely beautiful. Day has really turned around. I got some cool stuff. I love that milk. You know, that's valuable. And I got a paver. Wow, look at that. Man, look at this old iron beer can. I think it says Turner. Tudor, maybe? Tudor beer. Look how good a shape that's in. It's coming out of an ash layer. Later. Yeah, this one isn't as old, but it's still very cool. Here, hold on. This is going to cave in. There she goes. But I got another one of these masons with the anchor hocking on them. These are later ones, but it's still vintage and cool, and I don't have this size with the anchor hocking. I got a bigger one. So another find later. I've only found a few marbles. That's what I'm basically here to do. And I like the milks too. You can see I got some cool stuff going. Got a pocket watch, some lids. Just found this. It looks like a golf ball. It's real heavy, but I got a nice marble. It looks like it's right there at the tip of my finger. See it? Oh, folks, it's a day maker. Let me get it cleaned off later. Well, that's an old marble. It's cobalt blue glass. It looks like it's a handmade. It's just a little bit out of round, but not much. It's got all kinds of blues in it and stuff. It's a pretty one. It'll go nice with all the ones I found this year. Boy, I found a bunch of them, haven't I? Beautiful piece. Later, folks. Alright, I'm gonna have to go because my dog's at the house and I don't want to stay too longer. I had limited time today, but I got some cool stuff. I got all these cobalt blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's the nicest one, 8. Got 4 more. Well, that's a bead. 3 nice marbles, a pocket watch, a Woodsfield, a high milk bottle that is pretty scarce, and I don't have this size, and it's just perfect condition. Little Atlas Special Mason, wide mouth, a Mason anchor hocking Mason. Nothing spectacular, but for all the longer I was here, that's pretty cool stuff. Get you back on my next one. Later, fix. All right, that foundation's just right up there. But look at that old blue glass. That's off of something, but look at this. It's a little piece of lead. I don't know if this is a bale seal or not, but it's a little rectangular piece of lead, and it's got a G on it. And it looks like that's just how it was made. I don't know what that is. It says a G. If anybody knows, it might be some kind of printing thing or something. I don't know. I don't think, but I'll get it cleaned up more and put up pictures. That's cool. It's lead. Later. Alright. Digging back in here where I found a lot of marbles. I went to the river this morning, but I didn't find nothing and I got wet. The water's still high. It went up real high over just like a day. But I got a marble. It's right here. It looks like a Marble King bumblebee. Look how crusted up it is. Might just be a solid yellow one. I don't know. Let me get it cleaned off. Could be a real old one. That's even better. Later. Alright, it's solid yellow. It has some other later swirls in it. It looks like it has a pawno. It's probably some kind of early solid color handmade. Pretty cool find. Later. Clear up to my chest. Stepped in a big hole, but it's a little above freezing, so I'm not gonna die. Man, that was rough. Look at it. Wow, that stinks. But it's warming up, so I'll be fine. Alright, I got another marble here. It looks pretty nice. I dug it out right down in there. See if you see it. I'm hoping this is a real nice one. It's bigger than average size. It's right here. It's a white and green swirl. I'll get it cleaned off later. Alright, it's kind of a clover colored Marble King, I would say. Nice condition, but just an average marble. Later. I raked out the best marble so far. I'm working that wall right back in there with that lighter colored layer right here. It's one of these cobalt balloons with white swirls. It's absolutely beautiful. I'll get it cleaned off and show you. This is the best one so far. Later. That's what it is, and it's absolutely beautiful. Look at that. I'd say that's some kind of old Christensen. It's a blue, and let me see if I see a snip mark on it anywhere. It's hard to see here in this light, and especially when they're dirty. Yeah, it looks like a pawno right there. There's a little fold, little smiley face fold. That's a beautiful marble. Later. Alright, just after I turned that off and took it up here and put it in my bag, I raked out another marble. See if you see it. It's right there. Ooh, it looks pretty nice. Let me get it cleaned off. I think that's one of these Christensen agate imperial jade. So this is just a day maker. That's a day maker. Later. Alright, that's what this is. You can see how it just looks like jade glowing. It's got another like swirl to it. It's got like the 6 on one end. It's like a Christensen agate imperial jade. That's what I'm looking for my collection. Man, nice. Later. I had a few cave-ins and I'm raking it out. And I looked to my left and looked down in there. There's a marble right there. Let me get it cleaned off. It looks pretty nice. Later. Alright, look at this bad boy. This is all clear base in the middle. That strip right there, it looks black. That's, you can see the green on the other side of the marble. You can see all the way in there. Here, I get these, it's hard to handle stuff. I don't know if you can see how clear base that is. It's real nice. It's a nice one. It's probably the nicest one. Look at that little point on that swirl. Real nice condition too. That's rust staining. That'll come off. Another vintage one. Try to find some more. Later. Alright, I raked out another marble. See if you see it down there. I raked it out way down in there in that hole. It's right here. It looks like another one of, oh it is, it's one of these clear base ones like that last one, but it's got a different color like patch on the end. I'll get it cleaned off later. Alright, it is. It's like that last one. You can see in that wind to clear over to the other patch, and this one's like a reddish rust color. Real nice condition, clear base. Another nice vintage marble. Later. Alright, I got another marble. See if you see it there. It's right here. Ooh, it's a pretty colored one. Looks like solid color, but that's kind of... I just don't clean this one off. It's like a solid kind of red. Later. Alright, this says the Nashville Hunter, the Heinz Furlong line. And there's an HF there. It's a big coal barge. Hines, H-I-N-E-S furlong on Nashville Hunter. Later, folks. All right, here comes a barge, and you can see there's like a Black Hawk helicopter up there above it. That big helicopter, don't know what he's doing. The name of the boat is Ozzie, O-Z-Z-I-E, the Ingram Barge Company, and there's an Ingram seal there on. All right, I'm drying clothes in the dryer, heating them up, and I'm gonna go to the river a little bit. The water's still high, but I'd give you a shot of Squirrel Man here. He's getting these breakfast fruit, banana and apples. Look at him, he just loves it. Say, you annihilate it, don't you, Squirrel Man? You love it. That's a good boy right there. You can go back on my channel and look at other videos when he was a baby. I found him when his eyes were still shut. There's lots of clips on him throughout videos of him. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. He's got him a big cage. He gets out, runs around, but he isn't right now. Let you see him here. Look at this good boy. Hi, buddy. He's up on my shoulder. Get down here. Watch, he'll get mad. Are you making squirrel noises? Well, I'm gonna have to go because he wants to sit on my shoulder. Later.
Descended to us, we pray.